I have been drinking.
Yeah. Just saying. Go ahead.
So, like, if you just want to take me to jail, then just do that. I'd rather do that.
On May 10th, 2024, at the intersection of Garfield, a serious traffic accident occurred. The police received an emergency call about a car crash involving two vehicles in the area. The driver of the car that caused the accident was a young woman named Emily, 25 years old. The police arrived immediately to investigate the scene. The situation became more complicated when Emily appeared disoriented and unable to provide a convincing explanation of the incident. At this point, the officers noticed that the young woman seemed to be trying to hide something.
Never, like, dealt with anything
You're
like
good. Let's see.
this.
Give
I
me
really
just a
don't know
second.
what to my, like, actual insurance. I was just dropping off a friend at her house.
Okay, there's that for you.
Okay, thank you.
What's a good telephone number for you? Perfect. You were dropping off a friend where at?
It was somewhere, I don't know, like, the exact road, but it was on Garfield. It was, like, one of the pull-off roads.
Okay, off of Garfield here?
It was off of Garfield, yes.
Okay, gotcha. What happened here? I mean, how did you guys get in a crash?
I genuinely don't think I was, like, looking at the light.
Which way were you coming from?
I was coming straight.
Coming from up here?
Yes.
Okay. And then you were turning or going straight
I
through?
was just going straight.
Just going straight through? Okay, gotcha. Where were you and your friend at tonight?
We were at the movies. We went to the movies.
Okay. Gotcha. Anything to drink at all?
No.
Nothing? Not even a single drink?
No.
Okay. Gotcha. Just making sure. Yep. Might just hop over and talk.
When asked about the accident, Emily claimed that she had not been drinking, though her tone and body language did not fully convince the officers. She explained that she had just dropped a friend off at her house after going to the movies, an explanation that seemed vague and unconvincing. As the officers pressed for more details, Emily appeared confused and was unable to clearly explain the sequence of events leading to the crash. She couldn't even remember the direction she was coming from before the collision.
So what'll happen is you'll get a crash report number,
Okay.
and you will call your insurance company and give them that number, and then they'll send an adjuster out to look at it and see about getting it fixed.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna go in.
Put it in drive once and see if it'll even roll forward, yeah. Okay, you're good. Go ahead and stop right there. Okay, so you should be okay to drive, or if you just wanted to pull it into the parking lot up there and park it, that's completely up to you.
Honestly, I live so close to here. Like, I was just dropping off a friend, and I think that me going home is obviously the best. I'm so sorry.
You're good. I get it.
Situation, like, within this moment right now. So, yeah.
Okay, but you weren't down at the bars at all or anything tonight?
No, I wasn't.
Nothing to drink?
No, I haven't had anything
Okay,
to drink.
cool.
I picked up my friend at the bar. She had too much to drink, and I drove her home, and I literally just woke up, like, probably an hour ago. Like, if you want to follow me.
Okay, I thought you said that you were at the movies.
We were at the movies. We saw Anybody But You.
Okay.
That was also, like, 3 hours ago. Like, the movies closed down maybe, like, 2 hours ago or an hour ago.
Okay, so it's almost 4 a.m.
Yeah.
So you went to the movies with your friend, saw the movies, then she went down and got drunk, you went home, then went and picked her up, and then came and dropped her off.
So she was hanging out with one of our friends, and Jamie, that's her name, she hasn't been in town, like, within the past 3 months, I would say. And so Megan was hanging out with Jamie, and then I picked her up after that, after we saw the movies, which is probably like 2 hours after. But
okay. Real quick, just look straight at me once. I just want you to follow my finger with your eyes, okay?
The officers began to sense that something was off. Some of Emily's answers were unclear, and it seemed like she was trying to avoid responsibility. When asked if she had been drinking, she continued to deny it, even though her behavior did not show signs of full sobriety. The police decided to conduct some basic tests to determine whether she was under the influence. Emily, although clearly uncomfortable, still attempted to cooperate.
How much have you actually had to drink tonight? Okay, sounds like a plan. Real quick, hop out of the car for me. We're going to run you through some tests, okay? Central 963, I'm against values. Okay, go ahead and hop back here towards my car. I'm gonna grab a different flashlight and turn the front lights off so it doesn't blind you. Yeah.
I have been drinking.
Yeah. Just saying. Go ahead.
So, like, if you just want to take me to jail, then just do that. I'd rather do that.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. All right, you can stand right there. As long as you haven't had too much to drink, you'll be going home. That's no issue, okay?
So we went to Kilkenny's. That's where I started with my boyfriend. We had, like, 2 drinks, and then we went to Double Wide, and we had 2 beers.
Okay. Okay, about what time did you start drinking?
I would say around 11.
Around 11 or so?
Yeah.
Sounds good. What time did you stop drinking, do you think?
Like 2, maybe.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. What time do you think it is right now?
Like 3.
Okay, gotcha. Good. What we're going to do is we're going to do these tests in front of your vehicle. That way no car comes by and hits us. Sound good? Okay, so what I'll have you do is go ahead and stand right here in front of the vehicle. So I'll have you stand with your feet together, just like that, and your hands right at your side, okay? Do you have any head injuries, anything like that? You never had brain surgery?
No.
Are you diabetic at all?
No.
Okay, any problem with your eyes?
No.
Okay, any contacts in?
No.
Glasses?
No.
All right, perfect. Any issues with your legs whatsoever that keep you from walking normally or driving? No? Okay, so we're going to do pretty much the same thing that we were just talking about in the car there. What we're going to have you do is you're going to stay in that position. You're going to keep your head perfectly still, and I'm going to move my finger back and forth, and you're going to follow my finger with just your eyes. You're not going to move your head at all, okay? All right, go and stand with your hands at your side. Okay. Go ahead and look right here.
I feel like that's just... I don't think I can complete that, honestly.
Okay, are you refusing to complete it, or you just
I'm
can't
not
complete
refusing.
it? Okay.
I just don't think, like...
All you got to do is follow my finger, okay? All right, we're going to try it a couple more times here. All right, now we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to go up, okay? Okay, go ahead and look at the end of my finger. All right. Make sure you're keeping your head still, okay? All right, perfect. So for the next one, what I'm going to have you do, can you imagine that there's a straight line right here? All right, so what I'll have you do is go ahead and put your right foot in front of your left foot, heel to toe. Go ahead and you can do that now. All right, and keep your hands at your side. You're going to stay just like that until I tell you to start, okay? Okay, so once I tell you to begin, you're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps forward. Once you get to 9, you're going to take a series of small steps around on your front foot and take 9 heel-to-toe steps back, okay? While you're doing that, I just need you to count out loud, okay?
Okay.
All right, you can begin whenever you're ready. Yes.
After conducting the tests, the officers noticed some inconsistencies in Emily's behavior and statements. She eventually admitted to having drunk a few glasses of alcohol at a bar before driving, despite her initial denials. This created a complicated situation, as it seemed like she had been deliberately hiding the truth from the beginning. The police continued to ask her to perform sobriety tests, and Emily began to show more signs of exhaustion and reluctance. She repeatedly asked to end the process, even stating that she would rather be arrested than continue cooperating.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead and stand right where you were. We're going to do one last test here. So what I'm going to have you do is stand with your feet together, your arms at your side. Do you have a coat in your car? You don't? Okay. So you'll stand just like that. When I tell you to begin, and not until I tell you to begin, you're going to lift 1 foot off the ground about 6 inches, whichever foot you would like. I'm going to have you look at your toe and count 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000 until you get to 30, okay? Okay. Whichever leg you would like. You can begin whenever you're ready.
So what?
Until you get to 30.
1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, 6 1,000.
You're good. You can lift your leg back up and continue if you like.
7 1,000, 8 1,000, 9 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000. Obviously not. 6 1,000, 7 1,000, 8, 9, 10, 11 1,000, 12 1,000, 13.
Okay, do you want to keep trying?
1,000, no.
Okay. Go ahead and stand right here with my partner, okay?
You just hang out with me for a minute.
And I told my boyfriend before. Just let him know, like, what's going on.
I'll ask my partner. He probably will let you. I don't see why not. Let's finish up though with what he's got going on, and then we'll do that, okay?
This incident was not just about a traffic accident, It revealed a deeper issue of responsibility and honesty. Emily was unable to provide any reasonable explanation for the crash, and her refusal to cooperate only made matters worse. As the police carried out further alcohol tests, Emily's lack of coordination and awareness became increasingly evident. Her confused actions and lack of cooperation served as a harsh reminder of the dangers of driving while intoxicated.
Okay, so what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to request that you take a PBT. Do you understand what that is? Okay, so under request from a peace officer, you are required to take this test. Failure to take this test will result in a civil infraction and a fine, okay? Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to take a long, deep breath and blow into the end of that straw until I tell you to stop, okay? All right, you're good right there. If you want, go ahead and grab the end of that straw. There you go. Okay. Well, first what I'm going to have you do is turn around and face away from me. You are going to be under arrest for OWI, okay? You can just toss that up on the hood of your car. Okay. I do not yet. I do need one. Okay, your car's going to be towed. I'll let you know which tow lot it's going to go to once they get here, okay?
Can I just call my boyfriend before?
We'll be able to call him. Don't worry, I promise.
I'm so sorry.
You're good, you're good. I'm just glad nobody was hurt. That's the most important thing. Are these too tight?
One of the notable moments in the video was when Emily was asked to perform a balance test, an easy but effective way to assess the influence of alcohol. She struggled to complete the task correctly, which further raised suspicion about her ability to drive safely. Throughout the process, she appeared increasingly confused, often unable to follow simple instructions, and this only reinforced the doubt about her condition.
Your phone, where's your phone at?
It's in the driver's seat.
In the driver's seat? Okay, do you want your wallet to go with you or anything?
Do I have to pay? Okay, I've also got...
Despite Emily's attempts to resist and refuse cooperation, the officers proceeded with their duties according to protocol. After asking her to blow into the breathalyzer, the results confirmed that her blood alcohol content was above the legal limit. The officers explained to Emily the legal consequences she faced if she continued to refuse the tests, and informed her that she would face serious consequences for her actions.
That's just like...
We can leave it in the car, and then it'll be there when you get the car back out tomorrow or the next day, okay? Okay, go ahead and sit tight with me for a second. I'm going to grab your phone, okay? Okay, I'm going to read you some paperwork here, okay? These are what's called your chemical test rights, okay? I'm a peace officer, and you are under arrest for the offense of operating a vehicle while intoxicated due to the consumption of alcoholic liquor, operating a vehicle while visibly impaired due to the consumption of alcoholic liquor, and operating with any presence of Schedule I drugs or cocaine. We're just focused on that alcohol, okay? So your chemical test rights are... I'm requesting that you take a chemical test to check for alcohol and or controlled substances or other intoxicating substances in your blood. If you were asked to take or took a preliminary breath test before your arrest, the PBT that you took, that you blew in vehicle group designate.
This incident wasn't just about police following procedure. It was a larger lesson on the irresponsibility of driving under the influence of alcohol. Emily, despite initially explaining she had only been dropping off a friend after a movie night, demonstrated a clear lack of understanding of the dangers of driving drunk. Her repeated attempts to avoid responsibility and deny the facts made the investigation harder, but ultimately, all the evidence pointed to her violation of the law. Emily was charged with driving under the influence of alcohol, causing a traffic accident, and failing to cooperate with law enforcement. She faces severe penalties, including the suspension of her driver's license for an extended period, fines, and possibly being brought to court for trial. The police notified her that her car would be towed and processed accordingly. In the end, Emily realized that her thoughtless actions had led to consequences she could not avoid, and she would have to face responsibility for her behavior.
I know you're gonna assault me in my own car! Get out of my car! Ma'am! Don't touch me! I'm not, what are you doing? No! You don't get to do that to me!
On June 15, 2024, at Osprey Acres Park, an unexpected incident occurred when a woman named Maria, 30 years old, was asked by the police to leave the area for violating regulations regarding service dogs. The situation began when Maria was walking a dog that didn't have the proper vest, which is required for service animals in the park. The police approached her to remind her of the rules, but instead of cooperating, Maria reacted strongly, making the situation tense and difficult to control.
I know you're gonna assault me in my own car! Get out of my car! Ma'am! Don't touch me! Not what are you doing! No! You don't get to do that to me! Absolutely not!
Right now?
Absolutely not! Bro, you just broke my car! Stop! You don't get to assault me in my own car! I'm sitting here doing nothing! I'm trying to leave! I've done nothing wrong! This is horrible.
Get out.
Oh no! Stop!
Get out of the car!
No!
This is an order! Get out of the car!
No!
This is an order!
I've done nothing wrong! I've done nothing wrong and you're trying to assault me! Stop! Please stop! Please stop! Please let's
Get out of the car!
You're trying... Stop! I can't think and I'm not okay!
Get out of the car!
Hello? No, I'm not okay. I'm not okay at all.
Get out
I'm
of the
not
car,
okay.
ma'am.
A police officer is trying to assault me in that Osprey Acres Stormwater Park. Please come here now. Please come here.
22.
I'm
I'm
at,
more Yankee,
I'm
but
at
this isn't
Osprey
about
Acres
listening.
Stormwater
There's a
Park.
dog barking
Please
right
come
now.
here with
I can't
Anthony.
hear
Please
anything.
come here with whoever you can come here with immediately. Please help me, please.
Get out of the vehicle, ma'am.
Please help me, please.
Ma'am! Get out of the vehicle! This is an order! We're trying to figure out what's going on. You're reaching inside a bag. I don't need you reaching inside a bag.
I was sitting in my
Ma'am,
car.
do not reach inside a bag.
This woman has opened my vehicle.
I have every right to
No,
be
you
here
don't.
right now.
You
Yes, I
do
do.
not.
Someone called
You have no
police.
right to come into my vehicle. I am in my car sitting.
Get out of the vehicle.
You opened my car and you crossed the line. You have no authority to come
Yes,
into
I
my...
do.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Right now?
Call your supervisor. Call your supervisor.
coming.
Please call him.
Everyone's coming.
Okay, please call him. This has escalated too much. This has escalated.
You're right, so get the fuck out of the
I
vehicle.
don't need to leave my vehicle because you
Right
opened
now?
my door. I was sitting
are correct.
I was calmly
You
and
are correct.
safely in my car, and we could have had a discussion. But
Right
instead
now?
of that, you opened my
You
door
were
and
listening. You were
physically-
reaching inside your bag, ma'am. You were
for
listening
my
to any of
phone.
my commands.
I don't need to listen to your commands.
Yes, you
I
do.
don't
I'm
feel safe.
investigating a disturbance.
Well, you did not have to. You opened my door. The only reason my door is open
I
because you
opened
opened
your
it.
door? Yeah,
you
you're
physically,
fucking
and I
right.
tried to lock my door, and you physically.
Well,
Yeah,
you'll
she
just-
broke my door. She broke my door.
No one's broken.
You broke this. This was not like that.
Yes,
That-
it was.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
Okay, now this officer is lying.
I'm
I
not
need so
lying.
much help right now. I need help. I need my family.
You're right.
I need a
There's
supervisor.
other deputies coming, and that's
After being asked to leave due to not following the service dog regulations, Maria began yelling at the police, using profanity and sarcasm. She continuously shouted phrases like, "I just want to leave. You have no right to keep me here," but refused to comply. Although the police tried to stay calm and resolve the situation amicably, they quickly realized that Maria had no intention of following their request.
With my service dog training, I was told to leave, so I'm leaving. I was in the process of leaving, and then I was stopped by this cop who very aggressively opened my door, which
I
was
asked you
locked.
to get out of the vehicle
You-
3 times before I opened the door.
It was locked. The door was locked. You aggressively opened the window as I was
asked you
shut.
nicely
and
to
I
get
said
out of
no.
the vehicle
I didn't want to get out of the vehicle.
prior to. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm investigating a disturbance. It really
You
doesn't
could
matter.
have asked me questions through the car, through the window. There's no reason I have to exit the vehicle. There's absolutely no reason. This was escalated beyond necessary, and then you.
Ma'am, I'm not arguing with you.
I'm not arguing. I'm stating what happened. You physically broke my door. You
Ma'am, no, I didn't. If you want, you can find the piece, but I did not break
You
your
broke
door.
that. That was
Okay, then find the piece. If I broke it right now, the piece will be right there.
We're gonna find it. I'm gonna find
Go
it.
for it. Find it.
It's here because that wasn't broken.
No, it
that was
wasn't.
not broken. It wasn't broken. I'm gonna find it. But my dog is upset, and I have a lot of cops here, and I'm on my own, and I'm scared, and all I want to do is leave. It's all I want to do, and I don't know why you had to escalate this situation. You opened my door when I had it locked. I don't know how you did that. You stuck your hand through the window. Why would you?
And you rolled up the window on my own.
I rolled up the window to close it. But you were aggressively. Damn it.
The police asked Maria to exit her vehicle and move to another area. But not only did she not listen, she also slammed the door shut, making it difficult for the officers to approach. She kept yelling and accusing the police of violating her rights, saying that she hadn't done anything wrong. Maria's uncooperative behavior only escalated the situation and revealed a lack of understanding of the rules and the authority of law enforcement.
So, because she fired me, so, I can't get her out of the car, so.
Are you guys ready to,
Get out of the vehicle. I'm gonna ask you one more time.
I want
Get out of the
to
vehicle.
speak to your supervisor. No, stop, you can't do that to me. You can't physically remove me. You can't do that. What are you doing? I've done nothing wrong. Why are you trying to arrest me? I've done nothing. I don't understand how you can do this to me. I was leaving. How are you going to arrest me when I did nothing? Is this what you want? I was leaving, sir. You know I was leaving. Why would you do this to me? Why?
As Maria continued to refuse to cooperate and wouldn't open the car door, the police were forced to intervene more assertively. They tried to open the door from the inside to ensure she wouldn't cause further obstruction. Meanwhile, Maria became even angrier, shouting profanities and demanding the police call their supervisor to resolve the issue. She failed to realize that her actions were only making the situation worse. One of the noteworthy moments in the video is when Maria demands that the police call their supervisor. She even claimed that the officers had done something wrong by opening her car door, and it was her refusal to open it that led to this. However, the police were simply carrying out their duties, explaining that they weren't trying to create conflict, but simply wanted to resolve a minor violation. Maria still disagreed, continuing to argue about her rights.
Why are you doing this to me when I was
Get her in cuffs. I got her.
This has never happened to you before. This can't happen. Please, can we please? Please, don't try to do this. Can we please have a conversation? I don't understand why you're being so aggressive. What about my stuff? Stop moving. Can you please just... Like, I didn't even do anything. How could this
You're right. It didn't have to happen this way. If you listened, it wouldn't have happened this way.
You're so aggressive. You physically reached into my
Yeah,
car.
because I gave you a verbal order to get out of the car.
But I wasn't feeling safe and I didn't do
Okay,
anything.
that sucks.
I don't understand why you have to be so aggressive.
You didn't listen to my commands.
I was leaving.
Okay.
This gentleman told me I can't be here. So I left. So I was on my way out and now I'm getting arrested? For There's nothing in my hair except for my hair tie. Okay, but I don't have anything. Okay, there's nothing. Oh my, there's the piece you broke off my car that you insisted you didn't.
Stop moving.
Can you
Stop moving.
It's right there! It's right there! See it? Did you see it? Did you see the piece of my
We're
car?
gonna be moving you to
Wait, please wait, please wait, please, please!
go like this. Here, stop, stop, stop. You're gonna go.
I don't understand how this is happening when I did nothing wrong!
Do this.
This is...
This hold. Follow exact. No, let go completely.
Oh my God.
Turn the other way.
Who's gonna take care of my dog and my stuff?
And then go through
Wait.
her arm.
You guys don't
Go
care
up
anything
and
about
over
my
her arm.
do you? I'm just a criminal
Let-
here now.
Through there and up and over her shoulder. There you go.
What about my... Can I ask what's gonna happen to my stuff? My car? No one cares. No one cares? No one gives a shit.
Ma'am, you haven't listened to anything that I've said.
Because you're not making me feel safe and you broke into my car! There's the piece I need! What's gonna happen to my car?
Get in the car.
Can you answer me? Why are you guys so horribly aggressive?
Get
I'm
in
not
the
even
vehicle.
criminal.
Now.
All I did was not listen to you and you're treating me like this?
The police, realizing that the situation was getting out of control, asked Maria again to exit her vehicle. Instead of complying, she once again locked the door, preventing access. While the police patiently explained that they were investigating a minor issue, Maria's refusal to listen only made things more difficult. Her defiance turned a simple task into a heated confrontation.
If you want, we can hog tie you, or you can get in the car.
No, I absolutely don't want that. Jesus, can I ask what happened to my phone or my
I'll
belongings?
get your phone.
Why are you treating me like this?
We need a statement from him.
Ultimately, after multiple unsuccessful requests, the police had no choice but to use stronger measures to remove her from the vehicle. By this point, the situation had become highly tense, and Maria's refusal to cooperate only escalated things further. The officers were forced to physically remove her from the car to continue the investigation and address the violation. What's striking here is that Maria kept insisting she hadn't done anything wrong and couldn't understand why she was being asked to exit her vehicle. She repeatedly said she just wanted to leave and didn't deserve to be stopped. However, she failed to realize that her refusal to comply with the police's requests was a violation of the law and would result in serious consequences. Her lack of cooperation was the main reason the situation escalated. In the end, after a series of unsuccessful requests, Maria was arrested for obstructing justice and hindering law enforcement duties. She continued to resist throughout the arrest, shouting and demanding fair treatment. However, the police proceeded with the necessary steps to take her to jail, where she would face the consequences of her actions. Maria was charged with several offenses, including obstruction of justice, failure to comply with public regulations regarding animals, and assaulting an officer in the line of duty. She will face temporary detention, administrative fines, and could potentially be taken to court. If convicted, she may face fines, the loss of her service dog privileges, and could even be sentenced to jail time. This situation serves as a clear lesson about the importance of following public regulations and cooperating with law enforcement. Had Maria listened and complied with the officer's requests from the beginning, the matter could have been resolved peacefully. Instead, her unnecessary resistance led to a tense and avoidable confrontation, which inconvenienced herself and others. It serves as a reminder of the importance of staying calm and acting appropriately in any situation.